Hi. It was Tab. Tab got first. Hi, Andy. Hi, Highs. Hi, Tab. I don't work today. Can you believe it? Yes, Highs. Yes. What's up? Ads. Hold on. Okay, did you just come from ads? Are you okay? Or are you still in ads? Shut up. That's so real. Oh, I forgot to. Do you guys want to chat for a little bit before I hop straight into the game? Because I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you guys. If any of you can hear me, you guys might be ad blocked. Okay. Is everybody back? Is everybody here? Are we good? Can't wait to get home. I never got him. Okay, sweet. That's good. Okay. Do you guys want to chat a little bit before I start playing? We can like hang out if you guys would like. I don't know. Cuz I feel like I have a lot I have to update y'all on. I feel like it's been so long that or I could just shut up and we could go straight into the game. It's like, you know. What are we feeling? What is the consensus? Do we want to hear me yap or do we want to see me just yap it up? Okay. Yap it up was the vote. Okay. So, I feel like it's been so long since I've seen you guys. How are we doing? What are we up to these days? Um, I'm just working mostly. But um I've had some recent health developments, um, which I figured I would talk about. I think a lot of you knew that I was chronically ill. Um, and so I suffer from endometriosis, which is like a pretty common thing amongst a lot of women. It's like a 1 in 10 uh like rate. Um, so it took a year, but I finally got a call back from the specialist that I was referred to. I originally had an ultrasound done here, um, but they able to take my license again. I'd be so pissed. I'd be so pissed. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. You did not suffer in Puerto Rico for them to fuck up your name and you couldn't finish your license. No, no. Um. Oh, so I got an ultrasound done here, but when they sent it to the specialist, they didn't send a picture. They just sent a note saying possible attachment. Like, okay, okay. Thanks. So, I had to get another one done. And I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I'm not gonna lie. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, like I didn't even take my pain meds. Like I went to work like 3 days after. Um, like, and I had like gaps. I still kind of have them. They're still healing on my bottom because my teeth are sideways. But um, I didn't even take my pain meds. That ultrasound was probably one of the most painful things I've ever experienced. Um, so I originally wanted surgery. I just want everything removed. I don't want kids, like, right? Um, the fuck was that? I don't know. Sorry. Um, I have Fatal Frame up, so it might have been something from the menu. Um, so I originally wanted surgery, but they found from the ultrasound that I'm ineligible. So what had happened is my ovary, my one ovary is attached to my small intestine, which she was like, I actually wouldn't even operate. Like, if it was just a regular, like, removing hysterectomy, I could do that. It's like 45 minutes. But because it's attached to the small intestine, I risk perforation. And I'd actually have to be referred out to high risk surgery. And what they would do is they'd actually have to pull my intestine outside of my body to try and cut it out. She said if it was attached to my large intestine, it'd be fine. But because it's not really an option. As well as my uterus is tipped backwards and attached at the bottom. So, surgery is not an option for me, unfortunately. Like, I mean, technically it is, but the risks outweigh the potential benefits. So I'm on a new medication for it, which it's working as intended, which is good, but it fucks with my mood so bad. Like, I am so fuck ass, like, exhausted all the time. Granted, maybe that's because I work like fucking 7 days in a row, but um, so yeah, that's been yeah. I worked yesterday. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to work yesterday, but I'm sitting out on my deck reading The Poppy War. Okay, I fucking finished that shit in like 3 sittings. Um, when I went to see my boyfriend, I finished a good like 60% of it on the plane. And then I finished the last like 40% yesterday. I'm so mad I didn't finish it earlier. First of all. Second of all, I'm reading the second book. Okay. I started this today. I'm already 200 pages in. Um, I also, it's a trilogy series. And I kind of spoiled a lot for myself because I read the index of the third book because I wanted to see what happened to the Kike, which is like the organization that our main character is part of. They all fucking die except for one, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Which is my fault. I'm actually really mad I spoiled that for myself because typically I don't care about spoilers. Typically, like, it's whatever for me. But I've been so fucking enthralled in this series that to know that everyone in the Kike dies except Changhan made me really upset, actually. I also learned that Nisha's older brother gets killed I am so bad at spoiling things for myself. Usually I don't care because usually I can see things coming. Um but R.F. Kuang is one of those authors, and I very rarely get this with authors, who she keeps me on my toes. Perfect example is when I was reading Babel for the first time, which, holy shit, if I could erase my brain and reread that book for the first time, I would. Um, when Robin and the crew are coming back from translating about, like, the Opium War that's happening, and they end up killing the professor and throwing his body overboard, and then starting a revolution based off of that. That was like, oh, they're just kids, man. I was like, they just murdered a man and threw him overboard. Um, I have Catabasis. I have the specialty edition of Catabasis. I did start it, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a bit of a hard time getting into that one, which is odd because I feel like it is so up my alley in theory. Like, it's about two academic rivals who have to go bring back their professor, Soul, who's in hell. And it's not even like it takes a very long time to get into hell. The first opening chapters are Alice, who's our main character, and Peter, who's her academic rival, kind of contemplating, and Alice is like, drawing the circles to get into hell because she accidentally blew up her professor because she was tired and fucked up a spell. So it explains that as she's setting up to this journey to go to hell, or the underworld, afterlife. It's kind of a combination of everything, which I think is really cool. So, like, within the first 2 chapters, we're already in hell. But I don't know why, I'm just really struggling to get into it. Babel was a bit like that too at first, I'm not gonna lie. Babel was a very slow start. I feel like stuff didn't really pick up with Babel until they threw the professor overboard, which, I'm not gonna lie, is like 300, 400 pages in. So, like, you're over halfway through the book before I feel like shit really starts picking up. But it's still, like, genuinely, I think, my holy grail. It is genuinely one of, if not the best book I've ever read. I also want to read Yellowface by her, because R.F. Kuang just has this immaculate fucking ability to blend her writing style into whatever genre she writes in. She is one of the only authors I know of who writes in multiple different genres. She writes, like, just regular fiction, and Yellowface is about someone who's impersonating being an Asian author online to, like, sell novels and stuff, but they're not Asian, and, like, the impact that does. The Poppy War is, like, a high fantasy. Babel is a fantasy, but it's, like, academical historic fantasy. It takes place in Oxford. With a lot of, like, and then Catabasis would technically also, I would call it, like, mild fantasy. Like, it's not crazy high fantasy, but it is still fantasy to an extent. Honestly, if you really want me to call it, it is like a fanfic version of Dante's Inferno, which is crazy because Dante's Inferno was already a fan fiction of hell from the Bible. But, yeah. So I am waiting to see what she posts or is going to publish next. Catabasis just came out last year. I I think she publishes a novel every like 2 to 3 years. Because Poppy War was 2018. That's a trilogy. And then it was Yellowface, and then it was Babel, and then it was Catabasis. So I'm probably not getting another novel from her until like 2028, which really sucks, actually. That sucks a lot. I just I just had a horrible thought. I just had a horrible thought. In 2 years, 2018 will be a decade ago. It has already been 8 years since 28. No, no, no. Pack it up. Fucking pack it up. No, no. I don't want to fucking think about that. That's horrible. That's horrible. Why would I do that to myself? I I hate that. Hi, Bun. You just missed me having an existential crisis about how 2018 will be a decade ago in 2 years. Okay. Okay. I can repeat that when you can hear me again. Huh? Yeah, you missed me having an existential crisis about how 2018 will be a decade ago in 2 years. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are closer to 2030 than we are to 2020. I just want to put that out there. It's already been 6 years since the pandemic. I hate that too. Trust me, I had a fucking moment because I was talking about my favorite author because her debut novel came out in 2018 and her last novel just came out last year. So I was debating, oh, how long is it going to be since I get another book from her? Probably 2028. Holy shit, it'll be a decade since 2018. Yeah, it's been 6 years already. Hi, Under. Yeah, I fucking hate that. Fucking hate that. What you making? Doing finals? Okie dokie, sounds good. Yes, I'm on chapter 3. I'm pretty sure I left off like right outside a gate. Because yeah. Ah. Okay. Currently gold 4. Not bad. Ah, I gotta be careful. I fucked up my shoulder at work and like if you also see me grabbing, I'm so cool. What do you mean I'm so cool? I'm just here. Also, if you see me grabbing at my finger, I also did something to my index finger and I don't know what I did. So it's like cooked. It's cooked. If my shoulder keeps being fucked, um uh, both of us are just cooked. It's like my joint. It's like my joint and down, and then I cooked something like here. I literally, I kid you not, went to bed and woke up and these three were hurting and now it's just my middle finger and I'm not really sure what I did cuz like it's in here. Yeah. I feel like I need to crack it, but it's not cracking. So I don't know. Cuz like it I keep trying to crack it, but it doesn't need to crack. And I'm like, ugh. I'm hoping it'll just go away. Maybe it's the hot weather. I know that sounds like a little, like, old anti-superstitious of me, but I got nothing else. Yeah. Like I've been messing with it. My shoulder does feel better. Because like if I lift this way, it doesn't hurt as bad, but like it's right in here, which is so weird. I have never had pain in here. Usually it's like here, which like if it was on like this part of my arm, that makes sense, right? I use my arms a lot with my job. But it's like the inside here. And it's like right there. I'm like, I don't know. It's fucking I got no idea. I'm just hoping it's not like this tomorrow. Because I work tomorrow. I work a stretch of 6, right? Work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, yeah, Wednesday. I work a stretch of 6. I at least don't work until noon. I work like noon to 5 on Friday. Okie dokie. Enjoy your lurkies. So I worked 3 hours yesterday when I wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to be my day off, and I was a little upset about that, but I went in anyway. And I worked Friday, so I just worked a stretch of Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I worked a stretch. Nice. No, today's Thursday. I worked 6. I thought it was Friday. I have Friday off next week. It's not Friday. It's Thursday today. Right? Yeah. Okay, cool. I know my days. You would think, after so many years, I would remember to bring a drink down. Nope. Nope. I remembered this morning because it's payday for me, but somehow miraculously forgot again. So, who knows? I almost rubbed my eyes really hard and I have mascara on my eyes. I should not do that. Okay. Yeah. That is about, I think, all I've got to share to catch up. Oh, I also have another doctor's appointment in August, which I'd also been waiting about a year for. Um, because they're thinking it's just, oh my god, I can't fucking think of the word. Cysts. That's the word. They're thinking it's just cysts, but there's a possibility it's. So they're sending me out for a scan. So I have that in August, and we'll find out what it is. So that's cool. That's fun. And anyway, I'm gonna sit like an absolute little chudling, and yeah. Let me know if the sound is good, if you guys can hear all of that. God pop fucking always. When I've got the controller, are you kidding? I sit like a creature. Also helps because my shoulder's cooked and I can't really sit at my keyboard. It fucking hurts. Oh my god, no, I left off in the house. Right, I got the Hanako. Not Hanako. What is her name? Bro, I forget. Excited for Cyclops? If he's a support, yes. If he's not a support, no. Right trigger. It won't open. No, Hinako from, this is Silent Hill. I'm pretty sure is Hinako. See, but here's the thing. I like the concept of powerful men. Okay, how the fuck do I open the menu? That is not the menu. That is Steam. That is my Steam overlay. How the okay, it's X, alright. No, because I like the idea of the powerful men supporting their wives. Like Gambit being a support for Rogue. So why wouldn't Cyclops want to support Jean Grey? Personal opinion. Yeah, Mayu is the sister. Mew. Okay, reversion bead. Okay. I'm pretty sure I need to get out of here. Sabi is coming. Locked with a diamond. Yeah. But I mean, who else doesn't really shoot sunshine and rainbows? None of them really do. Mayu and my Tomodachi, that's so cute. Like, Ultron probably could have been a DPS. You know? Like, I just feel like making one part of a couple a support so they can support their partner is really cute in my opinion, personally. Because I don't want both of them to be fucking DPS, okay? And we just got another tank. I will be pissed, okay? We got Black Cat, we got Elsa, we literally had a season where it was double DPS. Double diamond. Like, I will be fuming. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, I love White Fox, but she is so niche. She is not a good all-rounder. We need another really good main support. Like, we don't have that since Gambit, and Gambit has been relatively nerfed into the floor, while dive DPSs have been... I don't want to talk about Black Cat, okay? Black Cat needs to be put in the fucking dirt. Expeditiously. Okay? That's my opinion there. Alright. Folklorist Note 3. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami Village, discussing the state of the village as the Crimson Sacrificial ritual draws near. The number of tremors has increased in recent days. Interestingly, and possibly in correlation, the population of crimson butterflies fluttering around Minakami has begun growing by the day. They were at once beautiful, yet eerie to behold, resembling countless human souls dancing morelessly through the air. Villagers fold their hands in prayer upon seeing these butterflies, an air of solemnity. Oh, holy fuck, it goes crazy. Solemnity. Over the village, as if the whole place awaits the coming of something dreadful. The earth itself feels angry, which has the residents of this humble little enclave gripped with fear. For some reason, that reminds me, I have a friend who can't say fucking pastrami to save his life. So, when we were playing D&D, he was our DM, we bullied him into changing the name of the world into pastrami, so whenever he had to give this really important monologue about the future of this place, he would sit there for a few seconds and then fuck up saying pastrami for like 6 or 7 times before he got it right. It was really funny. I do have a drink. I'm beginning to wonder if the Crimson Sacrifice ritual holds a significance similar to that of ground purification ceremonies that take place prior to construction buildings elsewhere in Japan. Indeed, analogous ceremonies that once be found throughout the country in ancient times, many of them involved live offerings in order to appease angry, wrathful gods. If that's the case, then I suspect that the twin maidens revered as divine guardians here fulfill a similar sacrifice role. Such practices do indeed still exist in the current era that would go a long way to explaining the stillness that settled over the village prior to the festival. Once the twin maidens returned to the Crimson Butterflies, then they returned to the village. Thank you. Games makes me sad. Yeah, that, Maiden of Blackwater also made me really sad. Ads are about to start because our main character ended up filling in as a maiden of the Blackwater, because the whole point is that these maidens would train and train and train, and then they would be stuffed into these boxes in a ritual to keep the water from the underworld from flowing over and corrupting the world. I'm gonna wait. Hello. You know, it'd be really cool if I didn't have to run ads. I make like fuck all on AdSense, but you know, the Twitch gods deem it so that must be it. Though, I will say, before I'm in the county, it's brutal. I don't think any of, like, female-led horror games that I can think of, any of them where women are the main center focal point, have a happy ending. None of the Silent Hills have a happy ending. Fatal Frames don't have happy endings. I wouldn't necessarily consider... Resi is like survival horror, but there are so many characters that I wouldn't necessarily consider it like mainly female driven. But like Fatal Frame, I know never has like canon happy endings. Like Maiden of Blackwater, hi. Yeah, Maiden of Blackwater, there's 8 endings I think you can get, but the main canon ending, so like the story is that there are these maidens in this shrine who are tasked with entombing themselves in these boxes, essentially to consume eternal pain and suffering to try and like solidify into a maiden, so that they can hold off the water of the underworld from coming over and like taking over the living. And so these women train and train, and there are some of them that are unable to withhold the amount of grief and suffering in this box, and they end up drowning. So the canon ending is that Yuki, I think is her name, our main girl, she ends up entombing herself in the box because she wanted to die. That was the whole thing, is originally the woman that took her in and kind of taught her about all of this, she found her before she was about to jump off a cliff. And so all of the women that she rescues from these boxes either want to die, like they want to die. So she ends up entombing herself into one of the black boxes as a maiden so that the water will stop overflowing from the netherworld. And the final boss fight is really bittersweet because it's the, like, the main maiden, and her thing is that she's tired. She's exhausted. She's beyond tired. And her grip is starting to crack. So they need, like, an eternal maiden. And I don't think her name is Yuki, but that's just what I remember. Ends up taking her place as an eternal maiden so that the water will stop overflowing. It's pretty bittersweet. I loved the game, don't get me wrong. It was hard, though, because all these women were... And then on top of that, there was a side story, because the maidens, their whole job was the people who came up to pray for forgiveness, they could see their pain. And one of the guys there, so this is what caused the original overflowing. He was supposed to marry one of the maidens, I believe, but he got so freaked out how they could see through him that he went and slaughtered them all. So that is what caused, in his like rage-driven state, that is what caused the water to start overflowing, because there was no more maidens to entomb themselves to keep the water of the underworld from overflowing. There's also a whole side piece with Ren, where he is supposed to be married off. Like, his whole thing is, okay, so he's like actually got a part in this. To help sustain the Eternal Maiden, they do what's called like a ghost ceremony, like a ghost marriage, and he was supposed to be part of that ghost marriage as a child, but ended up being like, yo, what the fuck is this, and dipped out. So there's a couple different endings you can pick with him, but the one ending you can do for him is where he accepts this ghost marriage and then ends up becoming entombed with his ghost bride, essentially, making her, like, eternally stable. You can also choose to reject it, and then she goes kind of crazy. So, there's a couple. It's kind of brutal the whole way around, because as a kid, he watched the white-haired girl, I don't remember her name, I just remember her being a white-haired girl, get fucking shoved into a box and sealed. And bro was the one who pushed her into said box, so he thought he fucking killed her. So then he spends the rest of his life trying to atone for what he's done, because he's like, I got a ghost following me, man. Yeah. I actually, if you ever want to see it, I have the entire stream playthrough on YouTube from when I streamed it. So, not this upcoming Halloween, but the Halloween before. So it's there. 3 parts, and I know one of them is 10 hours long, and that was me just finishing through the rest. Also, Hachisakusama appears, which if you don't know who that is, she's the 8-foot-tall woman. Don't know why Hachisakusama appeared, but she scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually pretty good about jump scares and stuff. She scared me. She fucking scared me. Okay. I legit don't remember. What is my objective? Oh. Don't grab me. Thank you. I'm not lame. Alrighty. I'm pretty sure there's stairs somewhere. It's open? It won't open. I don't like that. Hey. Do you have to, like, do that? Kind of, like, rude of you to do that, you know? Fucked up. I don't remember how to log on. There we go. That didn't count. You're joking me. You're joking me. Oh my god, this thing is, it is so... I'm not gonna lie to you. Is it? No, B is to... What is to crouch? Or to dodge? It is A. Okay. Okie dokie. Bitch. Stop being such a freak. I'm annoying, bro. Oh god, I don't have... Okay. It has been a minute since I have played. I need to, like, turn up the sense or something. Turning is so slow. I need to... I need... Me. Can I have keep dying because I don't remember how this works. Right up. Which would be silly. But... not put it past me. Random ass hand that I did not see. Okay. We are in for it. We are in for... I have to turn up the sense. It is so slow to turn. Like, it is so incredibly slow to turn. Straight up. Find her grunt. That is not what I want! My stupid fucking... oh, brother. Okay, we are just done for, I think. We are just cooked. Okay. Takes so long to load. Yeah, we're not done for? Okay. We should be done for. Okay, can you die now? Thank you. Okay. I have to fucking... like... oops. On... like... that is so goddamn slow. Holy, that is so slow. Not gonna lie. Very slow. That is better. I don't have any herbal medicine, which is really interesting, and I don't know why I'm out. Okay, can I open this? Yes. There's going to be a jump scare behind that one day. I think I can heal at the save point. I don't fully remember. I know I get my sanity back. Okay, I can buy some. One? Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. I do get my health back. That's kind of what I thought. I can't go through that door. I'm pretty sure it's locked, right? Yeah. A bit easier to use. Yeah. I feel like the camera in Maiden of Blackwater was also quite easy to use. I feel like I'm having a bit of a harder time. This one, not gonna lie. What else? Right. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Are you gonna... unmirror. Hello? Went that away. Yo! Rude! Wanna, like... Didn't your fucking teacher not ever teach you to not run down the halls, bro? Like, I feel like that was a common thing, no? Did you guys ever get yelled at for running down the hall? Hey! Why are you here, Miss Ma'am? Kinda... oh. Can you not do that? That's quite rude. I don't appreciate that. At the wall? Bye-bye. That was another thing that you can do in Maiden of Blackwater, because you were technically a maiden, is after you had, oh. It says it's a, but I don't have it. I'm so, a little goofy. It's after you defeated a ghost, if you touched them within a few seconds before they disappeared, you could see their memories. And so different ghosts had specific memories that you could see. Kinda neat. I don't video. Saki Sabai has returned. What is a kusabi? Repentance. I'm looking up what a kusabi is, because I don't know. And I don't know, I don't like not knowing. Kusabi. Okay. It's just the name of a spirit. Ah. This could actually kind of go... Restores health upon inflicting damage? I'm kind of down. Hello! Didn't work until she won. This is a boss fight room. If I've ever seen one. Alright, who's in here? Girl, you run with absolute lack of fucking... Like... Girl, you're not fucking scared. You were not fucking scared, and I don't understand why. I would be horrified and booking my ass out of here. Personally. Oh. Bubby. So I'm assuming that that is driving them crazy to kill. And I'm assuming that looks like our boss man. Looks very much like an Oni. Skeletal Oni. Am I fighting that? Yeah. Hey, buddy. Oh. Okay. Okay, I think the plan is we just run. Get go! Fucking move it! I swear to God, none of you in any horror games run like there is literally hell riding up your ass. It is horrifying. Like, I don't know about you, but I would be absolutely fucking mortified. I would be running. I would be absolutely booking it for my life, okay? Oh, she's dead. Okay. Damn. None of you fucking move like you are being chased by a literal fucking demon, okay? It pisses me off. It pisses me off because there are so many horror games where they just don't move. Like, you just... Like... Perfect example. The RE3 remake. Jill runs up those stairs like she's fucking... just going to her Pilates class, okay? No, you are being chased by a big-ass motherfucking man who is designed specifically to kill you, and you are running like it's just a normal Tuesday. Like, some semblance of urgency Mercy, please! Try this again. Gotta go. Skip. Alright, ma'am. Miss Girl. We are fucking running for our lives, okay? The time to fucking get going. I would wish you would run with a little more fucking urgency, personally! Oh, I'm cooked. Type 90 film. Yeah, that's great. I might be dead. I might be cooked. Might be over. Oh. Okay. Where the fuck do I go? Genuine question. Really quick. The film doesn't work. I think maybe I just went the wrong way? I don't like horror scenes like this, where it's like, have to guess where you're running to. Never been a big, I know that's like a horror staple, but I've never been a big fan of that. Like, either let me stand and fight, or give me a clear way out. Because if we go... Okay, that's... Okay, so if we go in here and go up this way... Right? I don't know. We might be here for a minute. I think I just maybe went the wrong way. Because the film doesn't work. Can we have a little bit of fucking urgency, Queen? Can you at least, like, run like you're being chased by a fucking demon? That'd be kind of neat. Because you kind of are, girl. Like, just... You do know that. And you're, like... Oh. We hide from you. Hi. I can't fucking see. Let me see. Caught by the razor. Would have been kind of nice if you told me that before. Just saying. Let's meet up. Won't open. No, it won't. This one has to open. I can still hear that motherfucker breathing, by the way. Don't like that. Stickers! Those are cool. I caught her fucking feet. Damn, I missed that one. I'm gonna go back for that, a one frame. I can still hear that freak. You think he's downstairs still? Also, for being a ghost, he's kind of dumb. No? Like... He was kind of, like, right behind me. I don't know how he didn't see me literally just skirt up the stairs and behind, like, a sad piece of cloth, you know? 20 type 90 film? Yo! Okay. Damn. Though, 20's got me concerned. Why are you giving me that much zero type film? There's also a hiding spot there. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Incense. Yay! Not touching the box. Fox can fucking fight me. Hear that? Motherfucker. I am the triple diamond. Oh. Got away, but I've replied. Been waiting for so long. Promised we'd be together. Well, girl, you're running away from me. So, like, you want to open the door and we can figure this out, or... Hey. Put a warning next time, sir. Fuck you. Exposure filter memo. A memo outlining the functionality of the Camera Obscura's exposure filter and the features that were previously hidden. It's not just the events of the past that our Camera Obscura can uncover. It also captures things concealed within the afterlife, or to be more precise, things that have been spirited away if it were rendered invisible. Turns out this is another one of the device's hidden features one I discovered while testing its powers. By switching to the exposure filter and capturing some hidden object with it, objects once held captive within the afterlife manifest into our realm once more. These mechanics resemble a practice known as phantom exposés, which are performed by shadow readers, people who unearth similar items concealed by supernatural means within parts of the Tolu region. People say, however, that those who make contact with the afterlife are themselves lured into it. With that in mind, I wonder if Dr. Aso had his reasons for abandoning his research despite pursuing the afterlife himself. I do like that they have kept it consistent that everything to do with the Camera Obscura has been done by Dr. Aso. Yes, true. Oh. Okay. Filter for reviewing, which has begun to vanish. Switch filters with Camera Obscura. Raise properties average low, power low, charge fast, willpower recovery low. Makes it easier to aggravate wraiths. Special slowing shot. Raise for time. Hey. Exposure filter can be used to perform phantom exposures. Whatever. Normal switch filters the camera. Okay. Keep this right here. There we go. Oh, do I... Ah, right. Or do I need to be further back? Is that like... two? There we go. I just wasn't over enough. You grab me, I'm gonna kill you. Well, that's nice.
口にすることすら禁じられた儀式。そして見てはならない場所。
Oh, that's the guy that helped us earlier in the village.
その場所を遮影機で映した。
That Aso's son? And is that what happened to Aso? Okay. Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami Village, summarizing Minakami Village's unique customs and histories. It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's another folklorist. When I first came to the village, Ryoken Kurosawa, the head priest, welcomed me here with open arms. The village lacks any formal mayor to speak of. Instead, he serves as its principal organizer. In all likelihood, Minakami Village probably began as a settlement of religious and ritualistic practitioners. With this information, leadership structure being a remnant of that history. The region remains culturally rich even today, with folklore about the Gate of Hell passed down through generations. The Kurosawa house that I'm sitting in as I write this certainly lives up to its role as home of chief priest, filled with many surviving records about the village and its history dating back to ancient times. Many of those records relate to those myths and legends that permeate this region, as well as the area's main ritual, amongst other things. As a folklorist, I can tell that there is a trove of valuable information within these documents. Surprisingly, the head priest has even allowed me to freely search through this literature, which I appreciate. One traditional hidden ceremony specifies this specific to this part of Japan is the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, where the twin maidens serve to seal the gates of hell, or so it goes. The gate to hell itself is a type of legend that concerns a boundary between our living world and that of the dead, such as a hole or indeed a gate. This realm of the dead goes by multiple names, such as hell or the underworld. Access to these venues is typically forbidden, making them spaces to simultaneously abhor and feared, but sometimes revere. Such beliefs about the underworld have occupied people's minds since ancient times. It is my sincere desire to get to the bottom of them and uncover the truth. Though Minakami Village is said to host a hidden ceremony that directly pertains to the Gate of Hell, the mere mention of it isn't allowed, let alone witnessing it. Seeing as it's a ritual that involves that boundary to hell approaching our world, a religious quarantine of sorts is probably held, which would explain the strict limitations. The villagers led simple and difficult lives deep in the mountains. Minakami Village has almost no interaction with the outside world whatsoever. It's a place that feels stuck in the past and in old ways, ignorant of the passage of time and the rest of society. It's as though it was plucked out of the relentless march of history and kept off to the side. Regardless, I've been granted permission to read through the literature stored in the other houses, for which I'm immensely grateful. There are three main households that comprise the nucleus of the village. These are the Osaka house, the first house I was shown, plus the Tachibana and Kiryu homes, also locally known as the twin houses. I was only able to enter a small section of rooms where I previously visited the Kiryu house. I'm sure I'll be able to comb through it more deeply before long. Once I finish searching the Kurosawa house, I think I will set my sights on the Osaka house. Broken lazulite. Dejiro Makabe. I didn't even really know it had a pro scene, you want to be honest? Did I also read, like, the story pages? These? Woman killed by Clubby? Man killed by Clubby. Minakami. Oh! I could read the side stories, but hospitality. Okay. Ah. Alright, you freak. I hate you. I hate you. You know that? I hate you, and you're fucking weird. Are you gone? You done being fucking annoying? At least I could shoot Nemesis. I can't touch this guy. Oliver! On. Fucking weirdo. You still being a creature around the corner. Why are you breathing? Oliver! That was fucked up! Okay. Find the triple diamond key. Yeah. This is locked. There's ways down here. Okay. Okay. That door wasn't open before. If I get grabbed, I'm gonna kill you. I hate you. I hate you. Do you know that? I hate you. Okay? You're a fucking freak. Statue holds a key. Key. It seems there is a bookshelf above the Buddha statue. You can see 5 tall thin slots. There are old writings carved above it. The crimson butterfly engraved sacrifice shell seal, and it's absent. That'll be too. Check the book on the shelf. Taboo tome, an old book describing a ritual, a number of its bird. The blank is a gateway spawned from hell, one not meant for the likes of man. Thus the children of man must not gaze upon the blank, for they shall be rendered blank and forfeit their light. Thus the children of man must not speak at the blank, for they shall be rendered and blank voice. Thus the children of man must not hear of the blank, for they shall be rendered blank and. Okay. Triple Diamond Key record. A record of the Triple Diamond Key being deposited in a bedroom after the writer received it from the Lord of the Manor. To prevent any outsiders from intruding upon the maiden's room, I'm going to store it in my room, the amulet key entrusted by our Lord. This is a photograph taken by the young outsider from the front room. It's very rare and precious, so make sure to keep it someplace safe. I really do feel that some young girl is likely best served up as a kusabit. Keep it safe, my ass! You left it on the fucking... you out there, you loser? Okay, well, I gotta go downstairs, and I'm sure you're down here. You hate fun. Freak. Something there. You are telling me your skinny ass just can't fit through there? No. No. Don't give me that. You could so squeeze through. Well, that was a really nice picture. That was a really nice vision of death and mass fucking destruction. Oh my god. What? Written remarks from a folklore scholar who came to study Minakami village, summarizing what takes place when the repentance falls. When it comes to the Crimson Sacrifice ritual, in which a pair of twins are made into shrine maidens, there are two rituals that take place. First, the main ritual, a Shinto rite which occurs on a routine basis. The second is the shadow ritual, which is said to only happen when a maiden ritual. Should both fail, a third event known as the Repentance occurs, whereby the gate to hell unleashes disaster upon the land. Written records tell of a deadly flooding out of the gate when the heavens above close off. Why is that so difficult to read? I don't know. On a similar note, Ryozo tells me that Itsuki and Matsuki, the two boys who've been friends since they were young years, have gone missing. The fact that their whereabouts are unknown is certainly a little concerning given their twin. Should I find them, however, they may be able to tell me more about these rituals. Itsuki, Matsuki. It says that there's a door here. I'm being gaslit. Not a door here. Hi. I use charm 3. That's the wrong. That's great and all. Will not be partaking personally. You are such a loser. Hope you know that. I'm being so mean to these ghosts. They really didn't do anything. They were just murdered by the Kurosabi, but... doesn't mean you get to be a creature to me. Oh. Yo? I'm ducking over here. Hopefully he can't see me. If he can, that's really fucked up. And rude. He better not. You done yet? Freak? What the? missed any. Really back? Oh my god, I hate you. Okay, there's the other. Done. Grab me, I'm gonna kill you. Yo. Okay. I have no idea if running makes it better or worse. But... Suppose. Not the dead end. Okay. I hear you. Fucking loser. Excuse me. Rude. Fucked up of you. Come on. This way. Yeah. You done being annoying? Come on. There you go. Excuse me? Excuse me? What in the fuck is that? to. Kill that door. It's just. Wow. Oh, files. Where it go? Where is it? Items? Servants room. Yeah. Room next to a window. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. I'm gonna have to go deal with the fucking loser again. God. Alright. Son of a bitch. Let's go. Personally, if it was me, I'd be throwing hands. This thing. I do not care. Are you? Yeah. Let me in. Excuse me? Why are you doing that? Grab me, I'm gonna kill you. What if Bubby can probably get in here if I'm being so whole ass with folks? Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I figured. You better fucking open the door. Girl. If you don't fucking open the damn door. Okay, are we hiding in here? Can we hide in here? Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, we can fight that. Okay. I thought it wasn't fightable. Girl, you move like you are not scared to die, woman. Okay? I don't know about you, but you're just absolutely not horrified of fucking anything, ma'am. And I think we need to be a little more horrified. Personally. Okay, so I can stop that. Son of a bitch, you know that? Stop that. there's more than one of you now. Wonderful. Okay. Fucking rude. Girl, you just are generally so not horrified of what's happening around you. Like, legitimately. Die. Hi. Go away now? God. You are out here, I am putting a fucking piece of rebar through your teeth. Hope you know that. Straight up. I hate you! You know that? I fucking hate your guts. You're a freak. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Lame. Do I have to loop it? I can't hide there. I don't know why I'm asking. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. So, comes out here. I could loop here. Can I hide anywhere in here? Alright. Get in there. Because... I feel like I'm supposed to go behind here, no? Like... I feel like that's the correct answer. No? Insane? Like... Over... Oh my... I feel like it has to be that way, no? Alright, here, let's go. Hi, you freak. Okay. Miss Girl, gotta get running. Oh, you can just... You're a freak. You're a freak, and I hate you. By the way. Okay. Come on. Come, come on. Yep. Oh, so now you can open shit with some urgency, huh? Keep it going. Keep it going, Miss Girl. Come on. Don't keep looking back. Go! Girl? Keep looking at the thing. I'm gonna freak. You are a really stupid ghost, by the way. What a subby. You done being a loser? Probably not, but whatever. Be good. Perhaps. I don't know what it... I don't know what it wants from me. Hate you. You know that? Yeah. Think you're a freak. Come on. Her motherfucker. Man. Oh, we get a cutscene. Yay! Why are those dolls missing their head?
二人で逃げたの。みんな死んじゃった。みんな死んじゃった。
That sucks to be them, doesn't it?
お姉ちゃん。ミオ、何があったの？誰かが私を呼んでた。戻ってこいって。そしてもう一度儀式を。儀式って、一緒にいよう。ずっと約束したじゃない。とにかくここから出よう。
An old diary with a crimson butterfly decorating the cover. Pages appear to have been written by two girls named Ye and Se. Today we had two special guests come to the village, Ryozo and this scholar that he now works with. Ryozo said he came back to the village because he was worried about Itsuki, but we're not allowed to discuss things about the village with people from the outside. Itsuki has been kept inside the storehouse ever since the day of the ceremony, probably to prevent him from meeting with anyone from outside. Ye. The scholar who's visiting used the special box he bought to create a picture of me and Ye. It somehow copies the figures of these. My face turned out a little weird in my opinion, but I still had a fun time. Although I bet the others are going to try and make him into a blank sooner or later. After all, the purification isn't over yet. We have to get him out of there before that can happen. All that matters is my big sister and I can unite and become one. Say, I need you to hide the key in the back entrance in the Hina doll stand. It'll be safe there. Nobody will touch the stand. Hina doll head. It's the head of an old Hina doll. Its neck is red and shaped like a peg. It could probably be put somewhere. You know, crazy thought. Thinking it's going on the headless doll. Just a thought. If you grab me, I'm gonna kill you. Hina doll. Pure savings for the Sawa house. There are two headless dolls. Could they be the twin dolls? One of the dolls has a red neck. That was probably attached to the doll. Dolls are in different order of photograph. Does that mean they arranged? Yes. Okay, so this one. You. Oh, I have to. Okay. You. Here. Okay. We want at the back. We want these dolls. I can't. Let me see. Redneck is on the other side. You here. You here. And then you here. You two have to. You go there. Okay. Does that look? Yes. We just need a doll head. That is all that I need now is a doll head. Which, how do I don't remember. That's right. I just need. Those are back. How do I hold your hand? I don't remember. Dodge. Crouch. all over the. I need the doll head. Dolls are in the correct order. I just. What? No? Unless. Yeah. Dolls are in the correct order.
並べ方が違うのかな。
Hi. Right? These are in the correct order. I just need the head, don't I?
ミオ、
What?
なんでもない。
Okay. She said nothing. She said, literally nothing. Okay. Yes, yes. Yeah. They're in the correct order. I legitimately just think I need the doll head.
並べ方が違うのかな。
Fucking loser out there, bro! Okay. I need the doll head, right? Have... Okay. Oh. Back. Like, dolls are in the right order. Yeah. Doll head. Don't... Right? That's all I'm missing? They're not... Unless... I have to mirror it? Else is... Had the Hina dolls wrong. I mean, her fucking head? Her head's kind of missing. Double diamond key. In the back entrance. Alright. Alright.
ミオ、ここから出よう。
Yeah. Oh. Alright, ma'am.
一人で行かないで。
Going to book it out of here. I hear that fucking loser. No. No. No, we're leaving. We're not leaving. I can't open the damn door. I hate you. Alrighty. You just stay away. Oh. So annoying, you know that? Let's not do that. Quite rude, actually. Rude. Okay. Alright. Alright, bro. Alright. Like, man, do we like to be terrorized? Quickly. It sure as shit seems like we do. Oh, there's a book. Hold up. Smell.
一人で行かないで。
Okay. Loser is still outside. Which... Alright. Folklorist Note 15. Written remarks from a folklore scholar. The twin girls of the manor handed me a map showing me the location of the side exit to the compound. With the shadow ritual drawing near, they told me they use it to escape during the night. Before I could ask them any questions, they took off and left. I haven't observed any unusual behavior from the other members of the household, but evidently time is running out. If I'm going to get to the bottom of all this, I need to reach the inner sanctum of the Kurosawa house and see it with my own eyes. We just now got the map! After fucking... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So I originally thought I was buying. Yep. Yes, sir. Okay. Come on. Girl, you have the capacity to open doors really fast, yet you just don't. Why? Can you answer that to me like I'm stupid? Oh. Busy. If she doesn't stop running off without us, I'm going to nail her to the floor.
姉ちゃん、どうしたの？なんでもない。
Can we go now?
ミオ、早く
You're the
逃げなきゃ。
one who fucking keeps dragging us.
殺したくない。
Okay, hold on. I gotta look at the map. Okay. I need to go this way, down. Okay. Come on. Here we go. Would you look at that? The door is open. Wow. I hate you. We're leaving. Fuck this. Wow. Yeah, what happens when you leave the door?
人形が
What about it? Can we go?
離れないで。ミオ、
I don't give a fuck about the doll. We're leaving, okay? Time to fucking go home. Nothing.
開かない。
Won't open. Yeah. Don't really want to. Okay.
一人で行かないで。
Like a miserable fate, Frank. Come on.
離れないで。
I was supposed to be there for a jump scare, but that did not quite happen. Ding dong.
時計
From the other side. Oh. Yahoo! Good. Somehow have a feeling that... And there's a hiding spot. Fucker. And... No. One open? Okay. Great. We're going. If that won't open, we're gonna keep going. Not my problem. Hey, can we just go, mayhaps? Door is stuck. Mother. Can I just hide from the ghosts? Is that a possibility? Come on. Do you not follow if you don't fucking hold her hand? Oh. Mia! Come on. Fucking go. Can we hide in here together? Can we we go. Just chill out. Girl! You're annoying. They grab me while I'm ducked. That's actually really funny. Takes so little load. Ugh. Hi. Don't give me that. Right. Fucking way out. Well, there's stairs, so I'm assuming that the stairs... Oh, it won't open. Great. We got no choice then. Oh, here. Hi. Hi. Okay. Or open now? Oh, I fucking hate your guts. I fucking hate your guts. Do you know that? Did you come under here? Yes. Okay. Why must you be like this? Well. Okay. Done. Done being a fucking freak. Virtual host note 4. It appears that Ye and Se have left the village, tempted by the remaining boy. Though I was able to quell the worst, the flanks quaking with the Kusabi, it yet stirs. The two girls must be apprehended, lest the village be consumed. Blank. May be my daughters, but it must be done. Must. Zero film. Type 0 film. Never a good thing when you get type 0.
中に鍵が
Aww. Radiant filter memo. Previously hidden. I made an important discovery about the camera obscura. Well, a hidden wraith-repelling power has been built into it. By switching to the radiant filter, the wielder's own thoughts accumulate over a small mirror contained within the device, which are shone onto the target. In essence, this process results in an invocation of a powerful exorcism. The radiant filter works on more than just wraiths. It can also lift seals produced from the blood such spirit mass. With that in mind, I think I'm refer to this ability as Unbinding of Blood from now. As for why this feature was so carefully hidden, I have a hypothesis that a simple one at that. These unbindings consume a tremendous amount of the user's willpower. An ordinary person such as myself therefore can hardly invoke them all that freely, but if it was someone with considerable willpower, inevitably... Purging shot. Not be. Got it. Poison the man. I gotta go back to that focus door. Oopsie. Not. I see. Butterfly Diary 2, an old diary. What is wrong? Maybe Itsuki was right. Munakata's mentor is going to be turned into a blank. This has to stop. I don't want anyone else to die like Mutsuki. I have to do something. One of the veiled priests took the shadow key towards the Hall of Ropes. Yeah. Seems father plans to turn Munakata's mentor into a blank. I know one of the spell keys is hidden in father's bookshelf. There may be no other choice if we want to keep the blank appeased. If we perform the crimson sacrifice, no one else will have to suffer. Hey, yo! Fucking rude, guy. Like, really fucking unnecessary of you, by the way. That. Miss Girl, I am, like, convinced you have no desire to live. Like, at all. You're so annoying. Excuse me? God, I hate that I don't have any Type 90 film left. I genuinely hate it. Free. Oh, that's... That's a well. Am I about to get fucking Samara from the ring here? I like that. Very bad feelings about that, actually. Outlet.
ここを開ければ出られるかも。離れないで。ミオ、ここを開ければ出られるよね。
What in the hell are you, bro? Okay, I will actually be a... Hi. I'm 90 fell. Yeah.
Mio,
Can I just tap it? I don't think I have to hold.
お姉ちゃん。
No, I do have to hold it. God. Oh god, I am fucking sweating. It is so goddamn hot right now. Ah. I think that actually here I'm gonna... I know I didn't stream for too long, but I... What the fuck is the menu? Nonsense. I don't ever remember how the fuck to get out of here. Okay, so we're just gonna like Alt F4 it closed or something. I know I wasn't here for like too long, but I am sweating my ass off for one, and for two, I'm tired and I do work tomorrow. So because I am tired. I feel are probably just gonna go to Kiki. I think that's just One, been alive for alive. He's been alive. He just hasn't been live. Talking like the motherfucker's dead. Goddamn. He's not dead. At least I don't think he's dead. So yeah, we're gonna go and give love. Haken. Kunimitsu is the new character that just dropped, so he's playing some Kunimitsu. You know how it is. Captain Key the goat. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I don't know when I'll be back. Ideally, probably. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out, and I will hopefully see you all Thursday. Bye!